All right, today today I didn't take a trade. I already recorded a video, but I didn't take a trade, so I'm not really going to do anything with it. But I wanted to make this video because this YouTube channel is pretty much, or like me posting videos is just going to be for myself. Um, just notes basically, just taking notes virtually. But today I've taken more notes. I'll read some of them just to, and they're not all necessarily about trading, but they kind of are. Like, it's just going to help me, I guess. But basically, I'm just going to verbally say the strategy. So we go from something on the keyboard. All right, so we open the chart, we go to the 4 hour. Whatever the 4 hour is showing, whatever the trend / bias is for the 4 hour is our daily bias. All right, so if we have bullish movement, if we're bullish on the 4 hour, we're bullish for the day. If then after that, or if we're bearish for the 4 hour, we're bearish for the day. So then we go to the 1 hour. If the 4 hour and the 1 hour are the same, if they're both bearish or bullish, then you can go to the 5 minute and look for an entry. If the 4 hour is bearish and the 1 hour is bullish, then you go to the your daily bias is still bearish because of the 4 hour, but you go to the 15 minute to look for entries. Okay, and then after that, once we're on the time frame, so if similar bias, we'll say similar biases, we go to the, I need a hat or something. All right, we go to the 5 minute. If they're the same, we go to the 5 minute, and then on the 5 minute, we look for, okay, we have our bias now. So we have what am I saying? Bullish 4 hour, bullish 1 hour. Then we go to the 4 hour, mark out liquidity. So we mark out 4 hour highs and 4 hour lows. Depending, you can mark out both, just as potential take profits. And so say we're bullish, we mark out lows. We mark out 4 hour lows first, and then we go to the 1 hour. If there's no good 4 hour lows, like you don't have to mark out like 4 hour lows that are legit, lower than previous day low. But then once you're on the 4 hour, you mark out your lows. Then you go down to the 1 hour, you mark out your lows. And then from there, you can go to the time frame you're going to take the trade off of. And then if you wait for liquidity to get hit, all right, market opens, it's 9:30 in the morning. You don't touch your keyboard at all. You touch nothing. You touch your phone. Well, I mean, if you're playing on your phone. Anyway, you don't touch anything. You don't enter a trade, nothing. Once your liquidity gets swept, then you can get on and look for a potential trade entry. Off of the liquidity sweep, you want to see a trend shift or a market structure shift, change in state of delivery, whatever the freak, a break of structure. And then you want to see, off of that break of structure, you want it to be an impulsive move off the break of structure. You don't want it to just barely break structure for a higher confluence trade. Then on the 5 minute, because your biases are similar, you go to, this part's optional, but it can help you get a better trade entry. So say you're on the 5 minute, you get a 5 minute fair value gap. All right. Then on the 5 minute, instead of waiting for, let me get a hat, bro. All right. Then you're on the 5 minute, you get a fair value gap. Your price pushes into your fair value gap. Then there's two options. You can stay on the 5 minute and wait for a bullish close, depending on bias, but we're bullish for this example. You wait for a bullish close, a green candle, whatever. You wait for a bullish close in the direction that you're hoping for. All right, if it consolidates in that range, you do not enter until it closes away from in the desired direction. You can do that on the 5 minute. You can wait for a 5 minute candle to close. If you're confident about your if you're confident about the trade, confident about your bias, you can once the 5 minute retraces into the fair value gap, then you can enter, or once we're in the fair value gap in the 5 minute, you can go to the 1 minute and wait for a 1 minute break of structure in the desired direction instead of waiting the full 5 minute candle to close. All right, because on the 1 minute, if everything's lining up, if the 1 minute closes or breaks structure in the direction that you think, it's more than likely going to continue to go that way. That way you can get a little bit better entry. And that's pretty much it. Another thing you can do, so say it's 8:30 in the morning, right? It's still pre-market. Dude, I got a freaking lazy eye. All right. Anyway, it's 8:30 in the morning. The liquidity just got swept, or even 9. Say it's 9 in the morning, 30 minutes before market open. Liquidity got swept. We broke structure to the downside. All right, you can still take trades off of that, but not off of that liquidity sweep. So let's say off of the liquidity sweep, it left behind a fair value gap. All right, let me. I can just go to the chart, huh? I'll go to the chart and freaking draw on it. Okay, so where's a marker at? Okay, so say it's 8:30 in the morning, right? Or 9. I'll say 9. 9 0 0. Okay, this is actually booty. But anyway, 9 in the morning, market opens right here at 9:30. Say this is a 9:30 candle, or the 9:30 market open, whatever the freak. Liquidity gets swept here, so we have a high here, we have a bunch of chops, and then 9, boink, and then we break structure to the downside, okay? Now, price chops more, market opens. Now, you don't have to wait for that liquidity sweep. What you can do is, you can use a higher, so either on the 1 hour or the 4 hour, so this is a 1 hour liquidity sweep, for example, it left behind this, a 1 hour order block. Now you can use this as your liquidity sweep, so as your first confluence. So market opens, we push, bro, where's the marker at, dude? Come on, dude. Is this a pencil? Can I draw with this? No. Okay. I'm chopped, bro. Okay. You can use this order block as your liquidity sweep. So instead of a liquidity sweep, break of structure, then your third confluence, you had your liquidity sweep, it left behind a 1 hour order block, price pushes into here, okay, that counts as your liquidity sweep. So now what you want to see is a break of structure, then push back into your fair value gap, then you can scale to the 1 minute after that. So 5 minute break, so 1 hour order block pushed into, right? 5 minute break, 5 minute impulsive fair value gap, retrace, you enter on the 1 minute, a 1 minute break of structure here out of the order block, or just, we're out of this fair value gap. So I'll mark out this just as a fair value gap. So out of the fair value gap, oh my Lord. Right, a 1 minute close, bam, you enter here, right, you're short right here, stops above, bro, what is going on? It just keeps printing new, what in the hell? Okay, so this is just broken. All right, I literally have no idea what's going on. Is it this? What? Is there a faster way to delete this? There is. I can just hit delete. Okay, I think we fixed it. All right, so you enter here, stops above this 1 hour high, and then, just find take profits wherever. So say there's like take profits all down on this leg right here. You just find take profits, bro. Take profit, you hit a 1 to 2, that's Gucci, right? Beautiful entry. And that would be the ideal trade. Now, this week I haven't taken any trades. It's only Tuesday, but I'm feeling a lot better. Just because over the past month or two, I haven't had like a very, very set in stone entry model. It was like, this is what I would do, right? I would wait for like a 5-minute sweep, like say this right here. I would wait for this right here to get swept or some shiz, and then I would enter off of this or something like, or like I would count this. So say price came up here, this would be my liquidity sweep, right? But that's so low confluence, bro, because there's still an imbalance. Like price literally could have just pushed straight up here. Like price could have just went like this, filled in this imbalance more, and then I would get stopped out every single time. And then I would have sessions marked out, right? So I'd have midnight, true open, whatever. I would use daily profile, which like these concepts aren't bad. They work. Like daily profile, can help you build a bias. But this is what I would do, right? I would have 8:30 marked up because that's pre-market. Anyway, so this right here, what would this be? This would be like a accumulation, manipulation at market open, and then distribute to the downside. Right? It makes sense, but I would my entries would be so dirt, just based on like super low confluence. Like the entry model would be the same. I'd get a sweep of liquidity, I'd get a breakup structure, and I'd enter on a fair value gap. But the confluence behind that, like it'd be like a 5-minute liquidity sweep, or that the breaker block or the order block I would enter off of would be so butt that it didn't even matter. Like for example, say I wanted a bullish daily buy, or say I wanted to enter longs today, I'd be on the 1 minute or something. I'd mark this off as an order block, and then I'd mark this as like a liquidity sweep. We have lows here or something, or like these lows right here. Oh, we swept, we pushed up. I'd enter here off of just some BS or something, or like this order block, and I'd get chopped, bro. I'd get chopped every single time. So playing slower, having a more set in stone strategy is definitely, I think, gonna help me take less trades, because I would take like 3-4 trades a week, and it's like bro, you're not gonna get good entries 3 or 4 times a week at all. I mean, maybe, but not really. More than likely, you're gonna get like 1 or 2 super, super, super good trades. So yeah. But this is what I marked up today. I guess I'll go through it. So I wanted these lows right here, like 1 hour and 4 hour lows. I wanted price to come down and sweep them. Honestly, this is a good. Okay, so that's on the 1 minute though. Let's go to the 5 minute. I don't really do 5 minute or the 1 minute until you're already in your entry. But anyway, at 9:30 we came down, swept these. Then structure got created up here. We never broke structure. We kind of just, and then PMI came out. Boom, boom, boom. We took out all these lows. We create highs here. At this point, I was kind of like, that's a huge push. Like, I doubt we go up any further. So I just didn't trade. But anyway, so I think continuing the week, ooh, that actually looks really good, bro, because this leg looked kind of like overextended. Oh, we hit equilibrium, so that's good. That's really good. So maybe tomorrow we can actually get some bullishness, because I know that, well, I mean, honestly, looking at the 4 hour, this is kind of like a downtrend. So maybe we'll continue lower, but who knows? We'll just wait for tomorrow to see that. But anyway, that's the strategy. So a higher confluence entries though, like 1 hour and 4 hour liquidity sweeps, a more in-depth daily bias. Not using the 1 minute for like entries necessarily, but just more to get a better entry on your 5 minute entry. And then this is kind of long, to be honest, but I'm just kind of talking, bro. Like I have too much free time. I have nothing else to do. I guess I can talk like personal. So I'm supposed to work at a gas station, and I was supposed to start tomorrow, but I'm just waiting for him to get back to me, which I don't know, bro. Like, I guess it is what it is. But now I'll read some notes I took. Just like some personal, like motivational stuff, even though I don't know, just need some motivation. But I'll read it now. I want to predict where the markets go to learn the skill, not to get rich. All right. So for me personally, money is like, because I'm dead broke, bro. Like, if you're broke, that's all you're going to think about is money, bro, realistically. And obviously, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I never really thought it was a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's like, I figured money would have come by now. And I don't know, bro. Like, I want to put in the work to learn the skill, not to just be focused on the money, bro. And that's what it is. Like, I want to learn the skill. All right? That's, like, what's life living if, you know, you don't have a skill, bro. Like, you're just meat. Stay consistent, work hard. I'm trying to stay consistent. It's only, what's today? The 7th? It's the 7th of January, so, you know, the year just started, but I'm going to try. Obviously, people, you know, slip and fall and whatever, like, slow down, whatever, take breaks. Breaks are my enemy, bro. I feel like I'd have been profitable by now if I didn't take breaks. But anyway, that's just life. That's just life, bro. You can't compare yourself to other people, bro. Like, different people are different. You can use other people to, you know, motivate yourself to set goals, you know, to make yourself better. But don't, because you didn't, you know, have a supercar by 19 or something, don't worry, bro. You're straight. Yeah, stay consistent and work hard. Now, on the other end, on the work hard part, bro, it's like, I don't even know really what to do. That's why I'm making this video, bro, because I have nothing else to do. That it's 16 minutes long already. I'm literally just talking, but I have nothing to do, bro. Like, I'm just sitting in my room by myself, talking to the computer, just reading notes, bro. I guess it makes me feel better, but work hard. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, I could work out. Stay physically fit. That's some other stuff, some spiritual stuff I'll talk about in just a second. But I need a job, bro. Realistically, I just need a job. Now, it kind of hurts. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I got like an ego, to be honest, and working at, you know, social media teaches you working a 9 to 5 is kind of like chopped. Like, your buns if you work a 9 to 5. But it's really not like that, bro. Like, it took me a few days, but it's really, like, it is what it is, bro. Like, people work jobs. People work their whole life. Like, it is what it is, bro. Just, you do it for the time being, but, you know, just work toward learning a skill and being happy. All right. Day trading is a skill. I wrote that down. Just, day trading is a skill, bro. Like, people around me or people in my family, my family's supportive, but some people will be like, bro, come on, bro, just work. Like, you know, bro, why don't you just get a normal job, bro, like a career. No hate on a career, bro, but that's not what I want to do. I don't want to work for somebody else. I hate working for other people, bro. I like helping other people, but I hate working for somebody else. And it's like, I don't know, just having that authority over me. I don't know if that's an ego thing or if it's like, I'm put on this earth for more, bro, to be honest. 1 hour learning a day is better than one sporadic 10-hour day. So say one day you get motivation and you're like, bro, I'm gonna become a trader tonight, and you put in 10-12 hours that day. At the end of the month, bro, that's 12 hours, right? But if you put in an hour a day, just working, bro, or like studying or whatever you want to do, if you put in on 1 hour a day for 30 days, at the end of the month, you're gonna have 30 hours on that, and that's more than just that sporadic, like, motivational, you know. And you're gonna feel better about it, and you're gonna learn a lot more that way. Simplify the system. Now, this is trading wise. Like, now with this set in stone system, I think it's gonna help me a lot more, bro. It's gonna help me not overtrade. It's gonna help me not take booty trades. I'm not really gonna feel stressed out if I don't miss a trade, because I know if I missed that trade, it was not a good trade. It was not a good trade. So I'm not going to stress it. Work on making your trading robotic without emotions. Now, that's self-explanatory. In the marketplace, you want to have an edge, right? And now whenever I first heard that, I didn't really understand, you know, I understand being robotic. Like, you have no emotions in the trade. Like, you follow your system guaranteed. But having an edge in the marketplace, which I'll get into it in just a second, but having an edge in the marketplace, like, I didn't understand how I could get an edge. Like, how do I get an edge? Like, how can I make my trading different? Now, I'll go into it in a second. Use risk management and study and learn from your performance. Now, that's why I'm making these videos. This YouTube channel is just low key, bro. I need to make shorts, bro. Shorts go hard, but I'm kind of like booty at editing. But maybe that could, I could use that to fill my free time. But use risk management and study and learn from your trading. Now, that's self-explanatory. You make this YouTube channel, even if you don't go back and watch the videos, like you still talked about it, and even if you wrote it down or whatever, it's still like it's going to be more ingrained into your brain than if you were to just not do it at all. All right. Now, finding your edge in the marketplace. I never understood how to get an edge. Like you can get an edge you can get an edge by just, having a different strategy. So say sweep liquidity, break up structure, enter on a fair value gap, and then you wait for another 1 minute confluence or something, or you wait for, maybe you trade on the 15 minute and then you wait for like an hour break or structure. I don't know, to be honest. But what I want my edge to be in the market, your edge could be just simply being robotic. That could be your edge. Never breaking your plan could be your edge, bro. Like if you're literally just an algorithm, like you just sit at the computer. If a trade comes, you take that trade no matter what, and you don't worry about it. Like you feel nothing towards it. That could be your edge, bro. Just being robotic could be your edge. And that's what I want my edge to be, right? Because I'm not really smart. Like I can recognize patterns, but it's like I'm not going to be the guy who thinks of like, an SMT divergence, like, or like, I'm not going to invent quarterly theory. Like I'm not, like, I can't really do that. Being robotic can be your edge. All right. Now these are some goals. All right. Now this is kind of embarrassing. This is really embarrassing actually, but who cares, right? Video gets like 1 view and it's me. All right. I will become profitable. All right. You write, I will. It's kind of like manifestation, but obviously I guess manifestation is, I don't really know what manifestation is, but pretty much creating your future. Now, I don't believe that if I say this stuff without any action, it's going to happen, but I believe if I write it down, it keeps it in my mind and I can work towards it every day. Okay. So I will become profitable. These are 2025 goals. So it might take longer. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. All right. I will become profitable. All right. Self-explanatory. I want to predict the market. All right. I will quit porn. To be honest, this is a big one, bro. Like it's so tough, bro. And I don't know why. Like it is so tough. And I think another thing is, bro, is just having too much free time, which I have like some how to be disciplined. I'll read that too. But okay, I will quit porn. All right. Now how I'm going to do that, I don't really know exactly, but I think if I just fill my free time, and just limit the amount of content consumption, not even sexual content, but just content in general, like social media, because you're more, susceptible to see a video of that nature. All right. I will passive funded. I will be consistent. I will make $50,000 in 2025. Now that's a crazy number, bro. Honestly, right now I'll show my bank account, and keep in mind I'm unemployed, right? As of today, I'm unemployed. I live at my grandma's house, right? I have a car, but I'm gonna show you my bank account. Let me. I don't think I'll try to edit this video at all, so it's probably drug out, but anyway, this is my bank account right here. Can this focus? Yeah. Not even $300. I don't even have $300 to my name. Now that's a lot more than a lot of people. I'm very blessed, but to go from $300 to $50K in a year with no job is crazy. That's unrealistic, but I'm not gonna say unrealistic. it's a high goal. All right. But that's what I want. That's what I want for myself. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try my very hardest to do so. All right. I will learn to predict the market. Okay. I will learn to predict the market, learning the skill. I will develop my emotions. Another reason I'm making these videos is to keep stuff on my mind. That way I don't forget about it and just become like lazy and freaking, because I'm lazy, bro, to be honest. But, I be crashing out, bro, or not really. Like, I don't have like anger problems or nothing, but when I lose a trade, it's like, dang, bro, I'm a failure. Like, I'm never going to be able to get profitable. It's like, you shouldn't think like that, bro. Like, one loss is a loss. It is what it is, which I've gotten a lot better. So, but I want to develop more of my emotions. All right. I will become robotic with my trades. Self-explanatory. This next one is kind of like materialistic, and life's not about material. And this one's not necessarily for 2025, but it would be a massive goal. This is my dream. I will buy an M3, a BMW M3 comp. All right, or just an M3. I love BMW. I know they're whatever. M3. I will buy an M3. I will take my friends on a trip. Right, me and my friends. Everybody's dream, bro. This is everybody's dream. All through high school. Whatever, you dream of, taking like a road trip or like going to a different country with your friends, bro, and just building memories. And that's what I want. I will take my friends on a trip, right? I will continue to grow closer to God. And this next segment is going to be a little more like spiritual and like what I want to do. Or like, it's titled How to Be Disciplined. All right. Okay. And this is just like a note. You have to love your work. This way you can work forever. I mean, that's pretty much it, bro. If you don't love what you do, you're gonna hate every day of your life, bro. And what's the point of being alive if you're just gonna hate every single day of your life, bro? Like, have something you love, all right? Especially if you're gonna do it every day, day in and day out. Love it. All right, next section. How to be disciplined. All right. Fill your time. If you have too much free time, your mind will want to fill the time with things that make you feel good, right? Like porn, bad food, or consuming social media content, all right? Now, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, you'd have to be a special type of person you have nothing going on, and you can literally force yourself to just pretty much sit there. Like, if you have nothing to do, you can just sit there and stare at the ceiling for hours. Like, that's unrealistic. You have to fill your time. Another thing that would like bring you closer to God. This stuff is how to be a disciplined person and bring yourself closer to God. All right. Fill your time so you have less time to focus on stuff that essentially the devil or just demons want you to do. They want you to, like, oh, you feel good, but then you're a slave to this. Like, you're a slave to these feelings. And that's not what you want. You don't want to be a slave. Build a closer connection with your partner / get married. Like, traditional, like, this is just traditional, but this is what I believe. You want to, get a good wife, get a good girl, whatever. I have a great girlfriend. She's beautiful. She's very kind. She's sweet. I think she's a good person, right? But even with this, even with me knowing that, it's still lust is still very, very hard to overcome, bro, and it's dangerous. But just build a closer connection. Like, just fill your life with love, bro, and then you won't even. Hopefully, I'm hoping I won't even like think about that stuff. If you're close with your partner, you'll have something greater to live for than yourself. And then you won't think about like only yourself, like your body feeling good. You'll be thinking about like, oh, what would she want, right? Same thing with kids. It's like when you have more kids, like you're thinking about other things, other people besides yourself, right? It kind of, just forces you to be selfless or decrease selfishness. Physical and spiritual exercise. All right. I didn't fully fill this one out because I couldn't think of anything, but still, like, spiritual and physical exercise. Which I don't know, bro. I've worked out for like a week straight, max. I've never worked out for longer than that. But from what I understand, I mean, maybe it'll give me mental clarity. It'll fill my time and give me other stuff to work towards. And it'll just, make yourself look better, feel better. And then spiritual exercise, like getting in the Word every day, and becoming the best, whatever religion. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe that Jesus came down and died for me, or died for everybody. So I want to build a relationship closer with God. All right. I try to read my Bible every day. Right. That's my name right there. Prophet. Hopefully that name stays true. Prophet. Maybe we can make some money, but that's pretty much my goals, right? I want to become profitable. I want to quit porn. I want to be consistent. I want to make $50K in 2025. I want to be able to predict the market. I want to develop my emotions. I want to become robotic with my trades. I will buy an M3. I will take my friends on a trip, and I will continue to grow closer to God. All right. And this is kind of like yapathon, but freaking, oh well, bro. And as time goes on, like maybe a substitute, maybe I can think of substitutes. Instead of watching YouTube, I can just make a YouTube video or something, just talking. Or instead of, I don't even know what else. I don't really know. But instead of eating like which to be honest now, I'm pretty broke. Like we only got ramen. But maybe instead of eating ramen, I can eat like, bro, eggs low-key taste like butt. I don't know, bro. Something though, like substitute something with something else. That's better. But also another thing is like keep it, to be consistent, it has to be like maintainable. Like you're not gonna wake up every day, run 10 miles, take 7 cold showers, and eat raw beef. Like that's not sustainable. But just smaller steps, more consistency, and yeah, pretty much that's my goals for 2025. All right.